You are watching the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series presented by Law Murray, Power Rankings Project Ringmaster at The Athletic. This is where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I'm putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia got back to their regularly scheduled programming of being a good, non-contending team in the Eastern Conference, but how they did it was worth mentioning, since neither Joel Embiid nor Paul George reached 40 games. Instead, they used Tyrese Maxey's first All-NBA selection and tank prize VJ Edgecombe's All-Rookie season to reach 45 wins, despite getting outscored on the season. Philadelphia beat the Magic in the play-in tournament 7-8 game, then won Game 7 in Boston after trailing the Celtics 3-1 in the East quarterfinals. This wasn't any team of destiny, however, as they were swept meekly by the Knicks in the East semifinals. The epitome game for the 76ers came at LA in February, right before the trade deadline. Paul George had just been suspended for 25 games, but the 76ers had Maxey and Embiid, and they took advantage of a Clippers team that was about to trade James Harden. First quarter of this game, the Sixers already hit a couple of threes back to back. Joel Embiid gets it into the post, and it's a smaller defender, Chris Dunn. Fitz Zubas's instinct is to go over and help the smaller defender, Chris Dunn. Joel Embiid sees that there's one open player, and that's Kelly Oubre Jr. Assisted three, forces a timeout. Later in the first half, VJ Edgecombe paint touch that draws four defenders. Kick out to Joel Embiid, swing to Trenton Watford, and then the extra pass to a relocating VJ Edgecombe. That gets the Philadelphia 76ers a three. Only two turnovers by the Sixers in the first half of this game. Third quarter, simple offense. Take your two best players, play them above the arc, and get Joel Embiid on a short roll from Tyrese Maxey. Mid-range game. Just put your guys in the corner in the dunker spot and let the two best players run with all that space. Fourth quarter, Adembona, he's going to not really set this screen, just allows the defense to bend. Tyrese Maxey sees that Ivica Zubac is the low man. He's playing off of Don Barlow, who had a game. Barlow gets that three-pointer to go. Just a great job by the Sixers manipulating the defense consistently. The 76ers won this game 128 to 113, improving their record to 28 and 21. In a game that saw LA make 59% of their field goals, the 76ers still blew them out on the strength of the possession battle, tying a season-low 6 turnovers to go with 31 assists. Only 4 teams had fewer turnovers than the 76ers last. Basketball president Daryl Morey was fired and replaced by former Cavaliers executive Mike Gansey, who proceeded to make 2 major moves. The first was to trade George and draft picks to Boston for All-NBA selection Jaylen Brown. The loudest was to sign All-Star LeBron James. Making this work in one season is a long shot that should have Nick Nurse under pressure. But there's no question that the 76ers are at least in a better spot to actually contend than they were before. Stay tuned for the next installment of the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series featuring the Los Angeles Lakers.